Hey everybody, welcome back to Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel. We're going to talk about tech today, specifically cameras and audio. So I've made no secret, our channel's been lacking on audio from, well, the get-go. We started shooting on this channel using a GoPro, my phone, even my Nikon D5100. But we've upped our game and we actually invested into a G7X Mark II, which is a great camera for all intents and purposes. And we actually just replaced it recently with the G7X, wait for it, Mark III. These cameras are a staple in the vlogging community. Lightweight, compact, and known for the highest quality video. Their built-in flippable screen allows you to know that you capture the best shot each time. I mean, after all, vlogging is often a solo venture where you act as your own director, editor, and star. The G7X Mark II serves as a truly great camera, except for me. It has one inescapable flaw: the audio. You see, the fact that we film in the wild, it's important to have a camera and equipment that doesn't weigh you down and make sure it's not overcomplicated and doesn't allow you to miss that moment you've been waiting for this whole time. So it lets you produce the best product possible. I found in all my videos using the G7X Mark II, it looked fantastic. The camera was great to use in the moment. It is just when I sat down to actually edit the video, I found the audio was distant, too low, or even overshadowed by noise and sound that wasn't even really close to me. I recently invested in the Rode Wireless Go-To microphones for our channel, and they've been worth every penny so far, except with the one camera that I probably utilize the most, and that could really benefit from having an audio input to use these microphones. The answer is right there in front of me, the G7X Mark III. For all intents and purposes, it's the same camera aesthetically with minor differences such as a better grip and even logo placement. Software-wise, it is a little more user-friendly and smoother to operate, in my opinion. The biggest differences is that coveted audio jack and the ability to shoot in 4K up to 60 frames per second. Truthfully, I don't know how much I'll utilize the 4K element, but the audio input I will use every single day. So my initial plan was to sell the G7X Mark II to help offset the cost of the G7X Mark III. However, some plans that we have in the future might require both cameras, so I think I'm going to hold on to them for the time being. But back to the G7X Mark III. With this coveted audio input that we can utilize now, we had to buy another tool, another little gadget, if you will, that will help make this the one-stop shop for all my camera needs. Let's talk about it. Because you may have noticed that it actually doesn't have any place to actually mount any of the audio equipment, like for the wireless Rode Go Mics 2, or even just my little mini shotgun mic. Then I was watching another YouTuber, and they were talking about some little accessories you can buy to help with this camera, and he really opened my eyes to something I never even thought of. It's such a unique little tool. And here's that tool. It's an extension bar that goes on anything like a tripod, for example, or DJI gimbal, or even in this case, directly to my camera itself. And what it does, it just requires that little 1/4 inch mounting bracket that you see right here, that you see with a lot of the cold shoe mounts, to attach itself. And it has a little extension bar on there so you can actually adjust where it goes on the mount itself, except this one's now stuck, so I gotta screw it back on. But what I really liked about this one, it came with a cold shoe mount. So I can actually hook on up to 3 things at once. Now granted, the Rode wireless microphone 2s, they're so wide you only fit one on a time or one on each side. So it doesn't fit as many as I would like, but it fits exactly what I need. And here, let me show you how it works. So here's that little extension I was talking about, so you can actually control where it mounts on the camera itself. And for the sake of our demonstration, we are going to use our G7X Mark III. And as you can see right there on the bottom, that is where you would normally hook it up to a tripod or some other sort of gimbal. But in this case, we're going to mount our extension bar on it. And just like that, it's already mounted. And then, the other part I showed you is that 3-way cold shoe mount. Now you can either twist it on or use the bottom part to screw it on. I'm just going to screw it on real quick. Say what you will in the comments. Alright, so now that it's hooked on there, we're going to take our extra microphone and the cold shoe mount, and bang. Now we have our audio equipment mounted to the camera itself. And what's really cool about this, when you have the receiver on there, it doesn't pick up sound at all. So you can actually use it as a second grip. So sometimes you want to go through for that smooth tracking shot that requires both hands. So it actually serves 2 purposes, to hold the audio equipment and to kind of serve as that second area to hold while you're filming. So yeah, for next case like $13, it is an amazing little accessory to use with this camera to give you more professional-like quality. And what's really cool about these cold shoe mounts, or this extension bar, it actually has a spot on bottom where, like me, who uses a Manfrotto quite a bit, I can actually screw this directly into the bottom too, and now I have my vlogger kit on the go. And as we showed earlier, with the flippable screen, move it in, and bang. I'm now ready to go out in the world and record my content. To me, this is like the coolest little accessory that you can buy. It's so universal. I can use it with my DJI gimbal. I can use it with my smartphone. I can use it with so many of the products I've already invested in. It only cost me $13. So I thought that was a really cool, unique tool to use. So let's see how it works when we actually go out and use it in the field. And I'm really excited to get this camera going. In fact, right now I'm actually shooting with the G7X Mark III. This is the Mark II. It's the stunt double right now. So thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's really rudimentary and not that well detailed because I was just excited to share my new device with you guys. But I'm gonna go out and use it in the field. I'm gonna actually, I don't know, put it to the test and run it through the rigors of being a content creator. So I'll let you guys know how it works out, but please comment down below if there's another camera you think is out there that's just as good, if not better. Heck, I would love to try that one too, as long as I'm told I'm allowed to. This took some negotiating. So guys, thanks for watching another video of Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel. Please subscribe and like down below. And well, let's go on another adventure together. Thanks for taking another ride with us.